Boston College. They're going to square off against the Clemson Tigers. That's going to be a 12 p.m. Eastern start time. Now, the Clemson Tigers are the 31-point favorite in this matchup here. Total 61 flat. We are 2-0 in our last two daily best play tier package picks on patreon.com/BrockPage. And access to the daily best play costs just $1.99. We're also 5-1 in our last 6 daily best plays on that site as well. We currently have over 790 members signed up and active on that page. And if you want to join those folks and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. Now, if you're feeling lucky, the Boston College Eagles are plus 1,600 for an upset win on the road. So if you're liking Boston College in a huge upset, it's certainly going to pay you. Once again, plus 1,600. But just keep in mind, regardless of the outright winner, BC successfully covered the point spread in 3 out of their last 4 ball games. And those were covers over a very good UNC team, the Pitt Panthers, and Georgia Tech during that span. Now, the Eagles are 4-2 against the spread overall for this season, so they're able to cover the number, and they're covering fresh off a 48-27 victory over Georgia Tech, where they scored 34 total points in the first half alone. Quarterback Phil Yurkovich has thrown for nearly 1,700 yards already, along with a dozen touchdowns. His favorite target's been tight end Hunter Long, who's got 38 grabs for 455 yards and 3 scores. And wideout Zay Flowers also has 29 receptions for 473 and 4 touchdowns. Flowers is averaging nearly 17 yards a reception. The Eagles defensively have been doing a decent job getting pressure on the quarterback as well. 17 total sacks for the Eagles D, 11 takeaways. Defensive back Jamin Muse has a pair of interceptions along with 16 tackles. Defensive end Max Roberts has 3.5 sacks thus far in the season, 14 tackles, and a forced fumble. Don't forget about linebacker Isaiah McDuffie, who currently leads the program with 59 tackles on the season, 3 sacks, and a pick. Now, BC successfully covered the point spread in 5 out of their last 6 conference games. Very good in the ACC when covering the number. They're taking on a Clemson squad who failed to cover the number in 4 out of their 6 games already for the year. They've looked really good, but these spreads are really, really high. They failed to cover against the likes of Syracuse, Virginia, Citadel, and Wake Forest. They're also just 1-3 against the spread in their ball games at home. Now, total-wise, when it comes to the number in this one, 2 out of Clemson's last 4 home games did stay under the posted total. Meanwhile, Boston College saw their 2 games on the road this season stay under the line themselves. They're officially 4-2 to the under for the entire season. So with all that said and done, give me the Boston College Eagles plus 31, keeping this one close, and the under 61 in that ball game. Before we go ahead and move on, just want to take another quick timeout and welcome you to the video. Got some lines and personal leans out for ACC football and college football week 9. But before we dive into some more free content right here on YouTube, I just want to quickly remind you once again that we are currently 2-0 in our last 2 daily best plays on patreon.com/BrockPage. And access to that content costs just $1.99. We're also 5-1 in our last 6 daily best plays on that site as well. We currently have over 790 members signed up and active on that site. And if you want to join them and get in on the action, link for that site is in the description section below. And once again, that's patreon.com/BrockPage. And moving on, we're going to take a look at Wake Forest Syracuse. I don't think that one's on our board here, but anyway, that's going to be a 12 p.m. Eastern start time. The Demon Deacons are minus 11 on the road, totals 59 flat. The